Oh, thanks.
Have a seat. Stick around for a
Oh,
week.
thanks very much. Oh, hi, Duke. Thanks ever so much for talking to Choose 80s today. Really appreciate
Oh,
it.
it's
And it's
wonderful.
amazing to be sat next to a legend of
Yeah.
Motown.
Well, it's amazing to be here. I mean,
Oh,
I just love England first of all, and to come to this like open air kind of festival.
yeah,
We haven't
yeah.
done that here in I don't know when, and it's
Wow.
just great. It feels great.
So is it
You
your,
make they make us feel like a kid again. You know that, don't
so is
you?
it
Yeah.
your first? Have you been touring this year, or is it
Well,
the first?
we're constantly touring, but this
Yeah.
is first time back here in the country.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
we'll
And
probably be back in 2020,
brilliant.
where we do our
Okay.
regular tour
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
our regular promoter. Yeah,
And you've had such a catalogue of amazing hits
we've
that are
been.
loved by the nation and the world. I mean, how does it? What were the Motown years like? How magical were the Motown years
Well,
for
you
you?
know, it's we were having fun first of all, and everybody at Motown had reached a great level. The songwriters, the musicians, the engineers, everybody seemed like they just grew
Yeah.
into this
Yeah.
wonderful global flower
Oh,
that
yeah.
people enjoyed listening and seeing.
Exactly. Exactly.
They was writing great songs. They were producing them great. Artists. I mean, we were having fun.
Yeah, I can
I mean,
imagine.
it's just amazing, you know.
Yeah, incredible. And what are some of your highlights of that time? I mean, you've obviously had so many good songs, Reach Out and I Can't Help Myself and all those hits.
Yes.
Are there any particular favourites that
Well,
you love performing?
yeah, I've got a favorite, but all of those illustrious moments to me. Every one that we had a hit was like you feel like magic, you know,
I bet.
especially when you hear it on the radio for the first time. No matter how many you've had, every time you hear one of your and you know that's a hit, it's just an amazing feeling,
I bet,
you know,
I bet.
because you always think back when you started out and what you were dreaming of and what you wanted to be and all those, and it just blew past all of that, you know. It
So you
just,
achieved all your sort of wildest dreams, really. From a young boy, were you
Yeah.
sort of playing musical instruments at school, and did it sort of go from there? Was that how it started? A love
well,
of music?
I never played the instrument, but I started singing in choirs. I always
Yeah.
liked music.
Yeah.
My mother was the piano player in our church and head of the choir, and our family was the choir, and my cousins, we were the choir,
Yeah.
and so we just kind of grew, and I've always just loved singing.
Yeah.
Never really thought that singing was going to be my life, honestly. I just knew it would be a part of my life because
Yeah.
I just loved it. Every time I was in all the schools I went to, I made sure I was in the choir, in the A choir
So
at
that
that.
love was there from,
And
from
it
the
just,
very beginning. And then you formed a group sort of in your younger years.
Yes, well, as soon as we graduated, I sang in a lot of groups while we were in school.
Yeah.
You know, and
Yeah.
back in Detroit, there were groups everywhere,
Yeah.
forming groups. Groups that were singing on the corners, friends of yours that used to play baseball with you,
Yeah.
they wanted to get a group together. So we sung in all kind of different mini groups. You know, each one of us separately,
Yeah.
not
and what
together.
made the Four Tops special? You all gelled together. You all came together. And what made it such a special?
Well, the first time we came together and sang, which was at a party, it was magic. It was like we were supposed to be there.
Yeah.
You know, we blended perfectly well.
Yeah.
Levi, he loved what he heard. He was singing lead. We said, Lee, we had not rehearsed anything. Levi, just sing a song. Because we were at the party for the girls. That's the whole thing, no doubt about it.
Yeah. And
But
then,
so he just picked a song, and
Yeah.
we started just singing background. His dad, who really had a great musical ear, we didn't know that at that time.
Right.
He started doing a little riff, and we just followed him.
right.
And
so
it was
the rest,
like
as
we
they say, is history.
we could have recorded that. I mean, that's how good it sounded at that
Yeah,
time.
yeah, fantastic.
So we're very fortunate.
Yeah, definitely. And then Live Aid, that must have been one of the
Live Aid was
yes, amazing memory.
you know, when I came in and I looked out there over the crowd, that's exactly what I thought about. Live Aid, you know. But that was a wonderful
and
night
also
too.
you had a TV special. It was Motown 25, the TV special.
That
and
was more than
that was-
special.
yeah,
That was
with the Temptations.
yeah.
I bet that
Well,
was
I mean, the whole
magical.
show to me was just because everybody had started working a whole lot, going their own routes, you know,
Yeah,
and had reached
yeah.
certain wonderful levels.
Yeah.
And so it was like when it came back together to do month 25, it was like everybody coming home for Thanksgiving dinner, you know.
Oh, fantastic.
So because we had hadn't really worked with the others in a while or seen each other. And then when they put the Four Tops and Temptation together, for that, well, we never stopped after that.
No, I can
you know,
imagine.
we kept that going for over 30 years.
Well, you've been giving everybody in this whole country and the world enormous pleasure with your music, Duke. So we really appreciate that, and we're really looking forward to seeing you tonight.
Well,
A
you know,
really special,
we're looking forward to
special
perform.
performance.
Yeah, and we're excited. Very,
thank
very
you.
excited. After all these years, I still get excited.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
never
fantastic.
nervous, but excited.
Excited.
Yeah,
That's
anxious
good.
to get out there and do
Yeah,
it. You know,
and,
it's a lot of fun. And
Yeah.
I'm just so blessed to still be able to do it. You know, at my early age.
Well, we're blessed to have you still performing.
Okay.
So long may that continue, Duke.